Hi everyone, I just wanted to make a video of all the manga and books that I bought during the month of May and some part of April, so here we go. I wanted to start off with the Goboko Sugar Days. I've been wanting this series or it's not even really a series because there's only 2 books. But I've been wanting this for a while now. And I was planning on ordering it online, but then I saw it at my local bookstore, so I felt like I had to get it. And it's like super cute, honestly. It was like around $15, I think. I don't know. I feel like it was pretty worth it, and I'm excited to read it. And for sure, I am going to get the second book. Next up we have King's Beast. I have volume 3. I think there's 6 of them in total. This is the latest one that I got. I already have volumes 1 and 2. You're gonna notice that some of mine are already wrapped in plastic, and that's because I've already had them for a while. I bought this, I think, towards the end of April. I can't remember, but yeah, that's why most of these I have wrapped in plastic already, and I use it just to protect them. But unfortunately, like, I got the wrong size, so I ended up having to like double cover most of these because I got the wrong size, and I didn't feel like going back to like ship them back because I got these from Japan. So I just decided to be creative with it instead of being wasteful. Next we have Bornia. I haven't really been collecting this. I feel like I've been pretty slow at collecting this series. So latest I have is volume 8, so I have volumes 1 through 8. But yeah, I really should start collecting this more, but it's just the price about this one throws me off. So it's like around $14, and for me this is like a regular sized manga. Like this one for example, they're like literally the same size, so I don't understand why the pricing's differently. So that's why I've been a bit slow on purchasing these, but I also can't wait to start reading this one. Next we have Chainsaw Man volume 2. I don't have volume 1 because it's like always sold out at both the bookstores here in my hometown, so I was only able to get volume 2. But I saw volume 1 this one time, but I was not able to get it because I was trying to like limit myself on buying stuff. But unfortunately, when I went back to go see if it was there, it was unfortunately gone. So I'll probably end up ordering the first volume online. Next we have My Hero Academia Vigilantes volume 1. I have volumes 2 and 3. Like the last one, this one has been sold out for, well, at least the first one has been sold out at my hometown for quite some time. So when I saw the first volume, I just had to obviously get it. And this is a series after My Hero Academia, because I'm currently reading My Hero Academia right now. No, actually after Demon Slayer, probably. If I have at least most of the series, I'll probably start reading this one next, because I'm very like anxious on getting started with this one because I've heard so many good things about this manga. Next we have Boron Host Club volume 2. I also have volume 1. Funny story about this, I was at my bookstore the other day and I saw that they have the box set for this, and I was so mad at myself because I already have volumes 1 and 2 now. So it would be, well, unless I like end up selling these or giving them to my sister, but I don't know about buying another box set yet because they are kind of pricey, which they are priced I think pretty fairly, but still, I don't know. I'll still think about it. But I have volume 2. Hopefully they'll start releasing this like these individually again, because like every once in a while I'm like able to pick these up, and I want to be able to like purchase them every single time I go to the bookstore. I'm sorry if I'm rambling too much. Next we have Toilet Bound Hanako-kun volume 6, and this is another series that I've been very slow on collecting, and that's also because of the price point of like all these mangas. It's like around $13-14. The art style is so pretty and everything, but I just hate that they're like priced a lot more than the other ones. I felt like I would have already finished collecting these if it weren't for the price point, but I'm pretty slow at collecting these, but trying to get better at it because I really also want to start on this series, and I know that's not a lot of volumes. I think there's only like 13 at the moment. Oh, and the volume 0 that they have released. Next we have the Nana reprints, and I absolutely had to get these because there was no way that I was gonna pay an extreme amount of money for some resellers. I know this series is like very hard to find now, and I know they're in the like process of like reprinting them, so as soon as I saw these I had to get it. So I have volume 3, I have volume 4, and I have volume 5, and I also have, I believe, volume 16 and 20. So hoping that they get more of the reprints out pretty soon so I can also start. Next I have Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is another series that I've been kind of slow on collecting, but I'm getting back into it because I'm almost done. It's just every single time I go to the store, I always forget which Demon Slayer volumes that I have. This one time I went to the store, I luckily wrote down all the ones that I was missing, so I was able to purchase them. So I was missing volume 16, which I now have, volume 17, volume 14. For the longest time I thought I had this one, but apparently I don't. Then I have My Hero Academia. I have the latest volume, volume 30, and by far this is my favorite cover that they have released. It's just so pretty and aesthetically pleasing. Like, I absolutely love it. And I have volume 28, and I am officially done collecting My Hero Academia, like the main series, well, at least until they have volume 31 out, I believe, which I believe is going to be released in July, and I think 32 is going to be released in September. But I'm finally caught up with this series, and I'm so happy because I started reading it. I think I'm on volume 9, 8, I can't remember which one I'm on. I have it bookmarked somewhere on my shelf. Next we have Blue Period, which I have volume 5 and volume 6. This is another series that I'm caught up on, and I also started reading. I just read one volume though, which is the first one, but so far the art is so beautiful in the manga, and the storyline, as a what's it called, an artist myself, I'm already blown away. I absolutely love it, and I can't wait to start on the anime, though I have heard mixed reviews about the anime, but nonetheless I still love the series, and I'm caught up until they release volume 7, which I'm excited to get as well. Next we have volume 3 of Jiu-Jitsu Kaisen. I have the first volume, and in another clip I recently bought the 4th one. I have not been able to find the 2nd volume, so I'm probably gonna have to order that online if they don't end up releasing it in stores, or if it keeps being sold out. This is another series that I've been wanting to read, but like for some reason I keep putting off on buying, but now I'm officially collecting. Now this is not necessarily a manga, but I believe it's a manhwa, and it's called Abandoned Empress. I've been wanting to read this online for such a long time, but for some reason never got to read it. And one day I was at the store and I saw this, and I like having physical copies of things because I don't really like reading stuff online unless, like, obviously there's no other way I can read it, like webtoons for example. So when I saw that this was being released, I was blown over the moon because I absolutely love how this looks and how pretty it is. I kind of already spoiled myself. I already know what happens at the end, but I'm still gonna read it. And I believe volume 2 is out now, but it hasn't been released in stores, so I'm gonna wait a few more days. If it's still not in stores, I'm gonna order it online as well. Next we have manga that I recently bought like a few days ago. I have volume 20 of Demon Slayer, volume 8 of Toilet Bound Hanako-kun, and that's because they didn't have volume 7. I'm a little sad about that, but I will. And volume 4 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Now these are manga, these are books that I also bought. So hold on. So first I have Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I don't want to say the name because I don't want to butcher it, but I actually already read this book, and it's already one of my favorite books of all time. It's probably going to be in my top 5. It's really sad, and well, it's more like bittersweet, I would say. But nonetheless, I enjoyed this book, and I had to get the second book, which is Tales from the Cafe. I haven't read this yet because I just recently got it. Very excited to start on this one. I do recommend at least the first. If this book ends up being bad, I do still recommend the first book. It's the first book almost brought me to tears. And next I have The Spanish Love Deception. I think I saw this on Book Talk, and I saw people read it and really enjoying it, and I read the back, like the description of the book, and so far I'm like very interested in starting, so can't wait for this one. And this is something that I saw somewhere online. It's called The Housekeeper and the Professor. I've read many good reviews on this, so I'm how do you say it? I have faith that this is going to be a really good book. And the last book that I have is Mr. Malcolm's List. I saw on TikTok that they were going to make a movie out of this, and the plot of the movie looked pretty good, so I decided to pick it out so I could read it before the movie aired. I think it's going to be in July. Almost done with it. I'm on chapter 16. So far, I do enjoy the book, but I'm going to keep my thoughts about it until another video where I make a list of all the books that I read in June. Okay guys, that's all for today. Those are all the books that I got in the month of May and beginning of April. Sorry if I'm stumbling on my words a lot. I normally don't make videos of me talking. I don't know, I'm trying to get in the habit of doing this more because I like to share my thoughts on books and manga with the internet, and yeah. But maybe I should do more vlog style videos of like the stuff that I buy throughout the month of June. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, you guys, that's it, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Bye.